Have you ever wondered why Arabs tie their heads with a scarf? Well, that scarf is called keffiyeh. The keffiyeh is a traditional Middle Eastern headscarf typically made of cotton or linen, sometimes featuring a distinctive checkered pattern. It is known by various names, such as shemagh or ghutrah, depending on the region. The keffiyeh is often held to the head by a cord called iqal. Historically, the keffiyeh has been used for practical reasons, to protect the wearer from sand, dust, and the sun in arid environments. Over time, it has also come to symbolize cultural identity and pride for many in the Arab world. Cultural and individual preferences, as well as regional differences, influence whether someone chooses to wear a keffiyeh. In some areas, it may be a staple of daily attire, while in others, modern clothing styles might take precedence. Political and ideological associations attached to the keffiyeh, especially due to its connection with Palestinian identity, can also impact its use. Ultimately, its use varies widely across the Middle East and North Africa, reflecting the diverse cultural practices within these regions. Given the weight of the consonants in Arabic and the multitude of vernacular ways of vocalizing depending on the area, the same word keffiyeh can be found written in multiple ways: keffiyeh, 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 keffiyeh. Etymologically, the name keffiyeh comes from the city of Kufa, Iraq. Its woven motifs may have their origins in representations of fishermen's nets or wheat ears from ancient Mesopotamia. In historic Palestine, only peasant men, the fellahin, and Bedouin traditionally wore a keffiyeh, called a hatta. It was black and white, and it indicated a humble, rural, patriarchal social status. The keffiyeh distinguished them from the effendis who lived in the cities and marked their social superiority by wearing a brown tarbush or fez. In 1936, it was the peasants who led the Palestinian revolt against the British mandatory authorities, and in the early years of the uprising, the keffiyeh gave them away when they entered the cities, making them easy targets for British troops. In August 1938, at the height of the revolt, the Palestinian command ordered all effendis to abandon the fez for the keffiyeh so that the rebels could blend in with other citizens, although some effendi resisted. Contemporary sources report that the keffiyeh was quickly adopted with enthusiasm by the people as a symbol of national unity, while for the peasants it became a democratizing element that for the first time erased the external marks of social distinction and the antagonism between rural and urban. In the mid-1960s, the Palestinian Bedouin revived the keffiyeh as an emblem of national struggle and unity, and young Palestinian men and women began wearing it as a sign of national identity and activism. From this time dates the association of the keffiyeh with Palestinian leaders such as Yasser Arafat and Layla Khaled, whose photographs wearing keffiyehs had a great media impact. Since then, it has been identified abroad with the Palestinian cause, which is why it is also known as the Palestinian headscarf. Overall, the presence or absence of the keffiyeh reflects a complex interplay of cultural, geographic, political, and social factors that vary widely across the Arab world.